Hi dear Taurus, welcome back. This is A from High Fives Zero, and this is your Sun, Moon, Rising sign and Venus general reading for July 2023 for the sign of Taurus. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. Thank you for being here and welcome back. The continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below. One more oracle card for you. And you could also scroll down the end of the page so that you could make your own 3-card spread there, and you could also see the decks used there. Okay, dear Taurus, a petty fight, leaving a relationship behind. Why do I get that? For some of you, you are losing the drive to make this work, and so you just being in a relationship but feeling alone. Incompatibility that you are in denial of. What am I seeing here, dear Taurus? It seems like you want to call it quits, but at the same time, you can't do it. That is what I am getting right here, dear Taurus. What is happening? The Chariot, you have here two major arcana cards in reverse. The Lovers right there, that's Beauty and the Beast, and the Chariot right there. Losing the motivation, losing the willpower, losing the grit to make it work, calling it quits, wanting it to end, feeling alone, feeling left. This is the Match Girl, left alone in the cold. I just said what I just repeated what I said. Sulking over something, feeling unhappy. What is happening, dear Taurus? I strongly feel that this has something to do with your relationship, because first card that popped up, it was the Lovers, and here we are having this Page of Cups right here, sulking over something. Emotions, Pisces energy. Feeling like fish and the water signify emotions. Emotions being out of whack. Are you sure, dear Taurus, that it is not just lack of sleep? Are you sure that you are no longer happy, or you're just angry right now? If you are married, this may have something to do with an argument, that a long-standing issue, an elephant in the room that you just can't you refuse to discuss. Waiting for your favorable conditions to come. That spells toxic to me, dear Taurus. There's something that you don't want to discuss. You don't want to confront the elephant in the room, and so you sulk your way and be that passive-aggressive person just so your person or your lover would change, just so they could get you out of this misery, or are out of this sulking mode that you always do. What are you waiting for, dear Taurus? Do you have a certain expectation of how things has to be done, and you want it that way? Very pedantic about a solution, feeling impatient, not wanting to do the work, or perhaps expecting your person to do the work, expecting them a lot of things. See, once again, you have their 5 of Coins twice. Feeling left alone in this relationship, feeling left alone in the cold, feeling that you are doing all the work, and feeling that, you have already asserted what you feel that has to be done. Nothing has changed. And so you sulk your way through it, and your person does something to get you out of that sulky vibe, and so you're okay again. Kiss and make up. In what ways can you confront this elephant in the room? In what ways can you find that middle ground? In what ways can you meet halfway? It seems like you just want it your way, or the highway. Somebody in this relationship wants it just their way, and I'm afraid that is you, dear Taurus. standing your ground. I'm good enough to be here. I've earned this. You should follow me. What's up? Oh. For some of you, you may have discovered something that you're not supposed to discover. Could be a third-party situation. Could be another boo-boo that your partner has done, and you can't just. You're searching for truth, but with all your attempts to get the answers that you seek, you just can't get it, or perhaps your person is not giving it to you. There is some restlessness around you. You want something. You need to know the truth, but they're not giving you the truth. You want to get out of the situation, but you're not leaving unless you get the truth. There's still some hope. You're not losing that hope to make it work. Calm and collected, hoping for things to change. Otherwise, you're breaking it up with them. You just can't call it quits, right? You can't call it quits. Why not? If it no longer makes you happy, why not? I apologize for the background noise if you hear my dog snoring. That's my dog. Trying to manipulate. You seem to be very obsessed. The energies I'm getting here is being too obsessed about something. You feel alone, you feel restless in this relationship, you feel that you don't have the drive anymore to make it work, but you just don't want to leave. You just don't want to call it quits. You don't have the courage to call it quits. You want to, but you'd rather stick around and expect changes around your person instead of you moving out of this relationship. And so you wield that magic wand and put up a face pretending that you are okay, and then you talk your way through it. You suck and you talk your way through it, expecting that your person would change in the process. Be mindful of that manipulation. There is some waiting, hope perhaps. I mean, what I'm getting is that if you're hoping for this person to change, I don't feel like it's gonna happen. You've been feeling left alone in the cold for so long. You have it twice. Having it twice. Look at her. Feeling alone in the cold, in the dark. There's this one thing that she holds so sacred, and she holds onto it with that fervent hope and wish that some things would just change on their own. But guess what, dear Taurus? If we are expecting people to change, and for you have given them multiple chances, I don't feel like that's gonna happen. Now, what are you waiting for? You have here 2 tens. It's time to lay that burden down. It's time to put it to rest. It's time to release yourself and free yourself and find that happiness that you want. If you truly want to be happy in this relationship, you don't have to fight for it, expecting the person to be on the same page as you. Because look, it hasn't happened for the longest time. In what ways can you give yourself healing? In what ways can you be empathetic? If you are not willing to change yourself, like listen, actively listen to your person, then I don't see the point of you holding on to something, standing your ground as if everything's, you cannot heal from the same situation that you were hurt. If change is not happening on both ways, then there's no point. The tower has already fallen, dear Taurus. Why are you picking all the broken pieces up? It's like a glass has been shattered, it has been broken. Suddenly you pick all those small pieces up while you hurt yourself in the process, and you attempt to make it full again, to build it once again, to stick them all together, and assuming it's the same glass as it was before it was broken. Release those expectations, dear Taurus, unless you are willing to work through those emotions, have that emotional intelligence, nurturing energy, empathetic energy, and listen to your person and truly understand where they are coming from, because there seems to be an energy of control here, wanting it to do it your way, being impatient. Okay, one last thing. Travel, fear of moving forward, fear of making changes. You don't want to interrogate yourself. You just want to interrogate your person. Being ruthless and not seeking better ways to move forward. It's like being 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. What do you want to happen? What are your expectations aligned with that? You want to move forward, but at the same time you don't want. Moving forward could mean leaving this, calling it quits. Moving forward, releasing yourself from that feelings of being left out in the cold. Your expectations obviously are not being met, and you are now confronted with unforeseen challenges. The only solution could be walking away and releasing yourself from things that no longer serve you, but you don't want to do that anyway. If you're not willing to see all perspectives and be at peace with your world upside down, be at peace with the reality of the situation, that the change, your person changing, is not really happening. If you are at peace with that, perhaps that would help you to move forward. Let us get what the universe wants you to know. Oops, day and night. Let me just get that. All the answers that you seek is within your reach, just like this Magician card right here. All the resources that you need is with you. It's on your hands. You have here the moon, at the same time the sun. You are holding, if you want happiness, it's in your hands. If you seem to feel like you are in the cold or you are in the dark, know that the sun will shine tomorrow. This card always reminds me of the moon. There are uncertainties, secrets, worries, fears, but just like the moon, mysteries around. But know that it's always temporary and the sun will shine tomorrow. There seems to be uncertainty around you right now. Are you afraid to confront the reality of the situation? You may be struggling to make decision, but know that where there is shadow, there is always light. You trust your inner judgment and set an intention. If you want, set an intention. May this be for my highest good. May the decision that I am about to take would be for the highest good of all. If you set that intention, then the universe will guide you. If you have been wanting to leave the situation behind, muster that courage to say yes to yourself once and for all. So I guess I would have to leave it at that. Continuation is in the link in the description box below, and one more oracle card for you there, and I hope to see you next time. My name is A. See you soon. Bye.